Hey, Nick Williams here. I'm going to go over the final expense products that you need to have in your bag to be successful as a Medicare agent transitioning to final expense. So remember, you're always Medicare first, final expense, indemnity, annuity. Medicare, final expense, indemnity, annuity. That's the transition, the 4 product lines that you're selling. So in doing so, you do not need to have a portfolio that strictly a final expense agent has. So when you communicate with people and they say, oh, you need this company and that company because this one handles this situation and, you know, so many units of insulin and whatever, and then this company will handle, I don't know, hyperthyroidism. I don't know. That's a bad example. But the point is that you don't need a final expense product for every single issue, and you'll find you absolutely don't need it. You don't want it, and you don't need it. I've never had a problem writing the vast majority of people final expense insurance that I've run into with just a few companies in my bag. So I got the list written down here so I don't forget. Americo, Mutual of Omaha. Okay, Americo's good all around, and they have a program where they'll give non-smoker rates at this time, non-smoker rates for the first 3 years. This is on the Eagle product. Non-smoker rates for the first 3 years predicated on you quitting smoking cigarettes in those 3 years. If you don't, they'll lower your death benefit at the end of 3 years or the beginning of the 3rd year, whatever. It doesn't matter, that's 3 years from now. But the guidelines are very clear on it. Mutual of Omaha, great product, pays great commissions. You're at 125% just base commission. And that's, people want to do this commission fight. You should be getting 115%, give or take 5 points on all these products, except one, which I'll explain. Oxford, Foresters, great companies, great all-round companies. Transamerica, great all-around company. And that's what you want as a Medicare agent. You want to have a great all-around company. You don't need, again, real niche stuff. And then standard life and casualty. There's several standards out there, but you want standard life and casualty. They have fantastic rates, and it's really a great company to work with. You do not need a guaranteed issue product. A lot of people say, and I have one, I think it's Great Western. I've written it like a couple times, and usually they don't stick. People who buy guaranteed issue insurance generally don't buy it because they don't have any insurance. They're 65, 70 years old. They have no insurance, and you wonder why. So they're not going to make the payments. It's just going to be poor persistency. Again, if you're a final expense agent, it would be a different story because that's what you're out there hustling for, these opportunities. As a Medicare agent, that's not what you want. You only want the good, clean business. You want to transition, again, Medicare, final expense, indemnity, annuity. That's the transition, and that you will not, okay, so I've gone over, let's see, 6 products, and that's all you need. But you need to choose from those 6. You don't want all 6. Just pick what's good in your geographic area and run with those products. So you don't need the guaranteed issue, and you don't need, you don't need all 6. So you don't need all 6 products. Somebody's walking in the door messing me up, and I got dogs walking around here as well. So forgive me for being distracted for a moment there. Okay, again, of those products, Transamerica, Mutual of Omaha, Foresters, Oxford, Americo, and Standard Life and Casualty. Standard Life and Casualty does not pay very high commissions, but it's extremely competitive. One other point I'm going to make here is you will be well served to do more replacement business with final expense. The people have established a pattern of making payments. So you simply are going to, hey dog, you're going to, I shouldn't have petted the dog, now it won't leave me alone. You want to sell to people who already have insurance because again, they've established a pattern of payment, a payment history. So you sell them insurance, they're already paying for it. If you can save them money. On my Facebook page, I have a case study of how I use paid up additions, cash value to sell insurance. Again, go to my Medicare Millionaire Facebook page and it will show you how to do that. Also, on my Medicare Millionaire website, there's a list. There's about 2/3 of the way down the homepage. There's a link which you can utilize to request contracting. And there's also a document, and I don't even represent all these companies. So I'm telling you just the best companies to use. But like Standard Life and Casualty, not many FMOs have such a product. Okay, so I don't sign people up for it, but it's a great product, and that's what's best. Hey dog, quit walking around. You're making a lot of noise. Just sit there. Just stay there. Just stay. I gotta pet the dog now. It's licking all over me. All right. It's one of those little border collies, I think, and they have all this energy and they just want to pace around, and he's got nails and it's a hardwood floor and it just makes a lot of noise. Anyhow, okay. Talking about distracted, I am. On my Medicare Millionaire page, I've got the link and you can get to our contracting on that page. And we'll pay top commission. I don't think anybody's going to pay any higher than what we pay. So there you go. I'm going to let you go, and I hope to talk to you soon. Goodbye.